Hey everybody, welcome to Visalia Talks, your local talk show that brings you everything you need to know about what's going on right here in your community. Today I've got with us Krystal from Tulare County Federal Credit Union. How are you, Krystal?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me on. I'm so excited to be
Yes,
here.
you're welcome. We've been wanting to connect for a while.
It's been in the talks
Yeah.
for a while, and I'm glad we finally made it on this beautiful day after the rain.
Yes.
So definitely happy to be here.
Yes, and we're so happy to have you. I want to talk about the credit union.
Yeah.
So you work at Tulare County Federal Credit Union, and which is a great place.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about how you can help the members and who can come and become a member.
Of course. So Tulare County Federal Credit Union, I know it's a mouthful, and I always say that every time I talk about it with people, but it's such a great credit union. It's a local credit union. We serve all of Tulare County. We have 3 locations right now, one in Visalia, one in Tulare, and one in Porterville. We do have a student location as well in Porterville, which makes us a little different from other credit unions. We have a student-run branch.
What does that mean?
So we collaborated with Porterville Unified District and built a student branch on the Porterville campus. So basically, it's a whole bank on the campus. It's ran by student interns. They get to do this Pathways program where they get to learn about finances and working at a credit union. They serve the students and the teachers on campus. And then they have an ATM right outside the branch that's open to the public. So
I love that.
It's a really good educational experience for students. And then we do offer a summer internship program where those students come to the actual credit union, do some hours. It's a paid internship. They get that experience. And then we've had quite a handful of success stories where those students end up working for us full-time after college or high school, I'm sorry. Yeah. And yeah, it's a really cool experience.
Wait, these are high school kids?
High school
I thought you were talking about the college kids.
High school, yes.
Oh, I love that.
No, it's a really cool experience. Something that I didn't have growing up in high school. So
I didn't even know that was a thing. That's really cool. It's important for these kids. I mean, my daughter's homeschooled, and her math book is financial literacy.
Yes.
Because it's really important for them to know about the money and the interest and, credit scores and all that stuff.
No, absolutely. Yeah. And that's something that I think about is that I wasn't taught these things in high school. So given the resources that we have now to get that out there and teach students about this, it's really important because after high school, you're on your own.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. So that's
you don't want to listen to anybody either.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's where we're here as a resource to help them figure it out, to help them get their credits started, how to get a loan, how to start saving. So it's really cool for students to look into. But yeah, community-based in general, our 3 requirements are to either live, work, or worship here in Tulare County, or attend school. If you don't fit into any of those categories, we also do sponsorships. So if you have a family member that lives in Tulare County, then you can always use them as a sponsor. So there are ways to get around why we do have these qualifications. It's kind of like you're getting into an
exclusive membership.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what it is, we're very competitive with our rates. We like to stay as low as possible. We see another credit union lowering the rates.
You're going to lower yours.
We're going to say, how can we?
What can we do to lower ours?
Exactly. Yeah. Because we're all for. We're a non-for-profit organization, so where bigger banks are profit. They're ran by corporate and investors, where we are ran by the people.
Okay.
So the members are what controls our flow, our loans, our lending. And then we have our board of directors who are community members just like us who get to make those decisions. So
I love that.
It's very community-based, which is what I love. We're always trying to educate people and trying to help them make good financial choices.
Yes, and you guys have another branch coming up later this year?
Yes, we have a 4th location coming up in Northside Visalia.
Nice.
That'll be off of Riggin and Mooney. It's right next to a Starbucks and a Chevron. Right in that area there. That's coming this year. We're looking at August or October of this year. So once that gets closer, I'm sure we'll do ribbon cutting. We'll do more interviews. We can even maybe do a tour.
Yes, let's do an exclusive tour.
We'll do an exclusive
Visalia Talks
tour. Exactly.
Yes.
So really fun stuff. We're just trying to get involved with the community and attend events and help out where we can. That's what it's about.
Absolutely. We had Parks and Rec here, and you guys, you're right away. You want to jump on? How can we be involved? So I love seeing that. I love hearing that, and I know you guys are going to be out at the Women's Resource Fair, giving out resources and all of that. So it's really nice to see. You don't see these big banks being out there and doing things like that. So it's really nice to have you guys here down on earth with us, and being out there and trying to help us thrive.
The perks of being a smaller credit union as well is that we get to do these things. I don't have to call the head corporate manager who lives in a different state.
To see what you can do for your community.
Right. My CEO is right next door, and I can ask him things that I need to ask him there, which is really great. So we're excited to do things. The Women's Resource Fair, I will be there talking about financial literacy and how I've grown and tips and tricks that I can help you grow as well. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So Tulare County Federal Credit Union, how can they get in contact with you guys if they want to join? Do you guys do like loans, like home loans, car loans, all this stuff?
We do all of that. We have so many products and services. We have home, auto. We actually have a new rate for our share certificates. Those are certificate of deposit. So it's something that I'm going to be touching on at the Women's Fair, basically teaching what CDs are. But pretty much to sum it up, it's a high yield savings account that's locked up for a certain term, and then you get you get money back from it. So we have new terms. Our rate right now is as high as 4.34,
which is really good.
Really good. And you lock it up for that term. I always say, if you have some savings, let your money work for itself.
Absolutely.
We put in all the hard work. Let our money work. So that's a way that you can earn your income. Earn some extra funds by putting it in one of those investment accounts.
Save for the future.
Save for the future.
For your kids' future too. If you do have a little chunk of money, a little chunk of cash, why not put it somewhere where it's going to grow than just putting it in the closet? I
always say it's safer to be in an account like this. We are federally insured by the NCUA, and you are insured up to $250,000. So if anything were to happen, you have that peace of mind that you are secure. So I always say it's safer to put it in a bank than having it under your bed.
Right.
Because you
never know.
You never know.
Yeah, them kids may come in and taking a little bit here and there.
So this way you can keep track of it. You know where your money is, and you are secured. So
absolutely.
Really good stuff. I personally have been so blessed to be a part of a credit union and to give these resources out to people like me. I'm a new graduated student, bought my first home. I've been able to save up from having zero. Nice. So having these resources and places like this to help me grow in my life and my career has been amazing. And I want to share that with everyone else in the community. So that's kind of what we're here for.
Yes. To all come together, work together, empower one another.
Yeah. And then the other difference with us too is that with our locations, we're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5. And you don't need to make any appointments. What's cool about us is that we cross-train all of our employees to learn everything. So no appointment needed. You can go to any teller. They can help you with a loan. They can help you with a bank account. They can help you with a retirement account. There's no line, no appointment needed. Come in. We like to keep our lines very short. So that's a benefit. It's very convenient.
That's super convenient. I know when I go to the bank and I have a question, they're like, oh, hold on, you need to talk to him. Oh, but he's with someone. Oh, let's make you an appointment.
Exactly. And that's what we didn't want. So that was just another benefit that we all get to learn and help with what you need. So.
Absolutely. I absolutely love that. You guys got it figured out.
Yeah, we're trying. I think we're doing our best. Like I said, getting a part of the community is our big goal this year, and helping people, save and we're here for
Absolutely.
what you need.
And you do business accounts?
Yes.
I was just telling Michael we need to do a business account for Visalia Talks. So maybe we have a new member here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll get connected. You're
Absolutely.
Here. You
see?
qualify already.
Done.
Living, working, worshiping in Tulare County. So you're
Absolutely.
good. So
as easy as that.
Exactly. You can visit our website at tularefcu.org. Our phone number is 559-686-1791, and you'll be connected with a contact representative. So I would say those are our resources to go to, and then we do have social media as well, Instagram, Facebook, and you can look it up through our name. So
for all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Anything else you want to put out there to the community before we let you go? Stop by, give them a call.
Stop by, come on. We love to see new faces. We love meeting new people, and we're here to support you. We are here for what you need. I'm not gonna sell you things that you don't need. It's all about convenience and what's gonna financially help you succeed.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Krystal.
Thank you, of course.
Yes. We'll see you guys.
See ya.